Is this video really does amaze me. As everyone knows, the trial between Ripple and the SEC has been pushed back again, but it's not that easy. Lawyers, experts, and the top leaders of Ripple all say that the trial could end much faster and in our favor than you think. This has given the whole crypto space a huge boost. Experts say that XRP Ripple's value could go up to $10,000, 0 cents or even more. This is not what you are ready for. Let's jump right in. Nota bene, Ripple and the SEC have been in a court battle for a long time, but it's almost over. And this has huge effects on XRP and the crypto market as a whole. As the governor of XRP said in a recent tweet, Ripple vs SEC is getting close to the finish line. A final decision could make regulations clearer and change the future of XRP. Crypto is having a big time after almost 4 years of stress in the courts, changes in the rules, and rumors. The end is almost here. To make people even more excited, crypto commentator Levi wrote that one of the most talked about rumors was that Ripple would use XRP coins to pay the SEC's fine, a move that could have shocked the market by making people want to sell and made buyers very angry. The rumors were put to rest, though, when Mark Fagel, a former SEC official, said that Ripple would settle in cash, not XRP. He made it clear that the payment had already been put in a trust account, so there was no risk of the XRP token moving. Just that news caused the price of XRP to jump, showing that the market has more faith in it. This explanation not only makes investors feel better, but it also shows that Ripple is being smart. By settling in cash, it avoids making its own coin less stable, and possible claims that XRP is still being used wrongly as a security. It also shows that Ripple wants to end the case quickly and move on without any old court issues getting in the way. The main point of the legal fight is one thing: did Ripple's sales of XRP count as an offering of securities that wasn't registered? Since 2020, that question has kept XRP from being regulated. At this point, however, both Ripple and the SEC have asked the court to lower the civil penalty from $125 million, 0 cents, to $50 million, 0 cents, and there are no longer any limits on how much XRP institutions can buy. The filing explains that the previous settlement offer needs to be changed because of unusual situations, such as mistakes made during the process. Lawyers like Morgan have also said their thoughts. He played down worries that the case might last until 2026 by saying that the case will end without any more appeals unless Judge Annalisa Torres rejects the amended move outright, which is becoming less likely. He also said that both sides are eager to finish the deal and move on because the process is almost over. There is more at stake than just Ripple's name or the market value of XRP. The case has turned into a fight for the future of the whole crypto business in the US. A favorable decision or a fair deal could serve as a model for other token projects that are being closely watched by regulators. It might even speed up the process of making new laws that spell out what security means in the digital age. It's become a sign that Ripple fought. The case is no longer just a lawsuit. That's how the government will handle new Bitcoin ideas in the years to come. If Ripple comes out with few fines and more freedom for distributing XRP, it could be a big change in how crypto companies are regulated in the US. Yes, the time we've been waiting for is almost here, and that decision will have an impact on many more tokens than just that one. And of course, news like this could send the price of XRP through the roof to heights no one thought possible. There will be more than small wins. Crypto experts are making statements that will blow your mind and could shake the whole market. What if I told you that XRP could go through the roof faster than Bitcoin? What if this is just the start after the SEC settlement? The weather report will amaze you. Also, I'm sure you're not ready for what's next. So what began as legal win momentum is now turning into full-on guesswork about how much XRP will be worth in the long run. Sal Gilbert, CEO of Ethereum, told Ominex that XRP has a lot of demand and a lot of long-term upside potential. Some people think it might even do better than Bitcoin. It's not just talk. A lot of experienced experts, investors, and influential people agree with this. They see XRP not only as a cryptocurrency, but also as a way to make money that could last for generations. Even though the price of XRP is still pretty low right now, a lot of people think we're just the start of something huge. Maxi, a strong supporter of the group, tweeted, XRP pumping hard. This is the start of a very long run, at least for now. The numbers are starting to show that to be true. The XRP Avengers say that the token could hit $40, 0 cents to $50, 0 cents soon. This is a big prediction, but it's not completely impossible if the settlement between Ripple and the SEC allows institutional investment and clears up any legal questions. Even Jack the Rippler wasn't shy about what he said. This cycle will make you a lot of money. For people who have been through the worst, this kind of hope feels less like guesswork and more like long overdue proof. A simple but powerful idea going around the internet, on the other hand, has really caught people's attention. Is 2,000 XRP enough to make you a millionaire by 2040? Buying 2,000 XRP right now would cost around $4,320, 0 cents. You are now in the middle of the XRP rich list, which is a big step above the normal holder. But now things get crazy. For XRP to be worth $1 million, 0 cents, each coin would have to go up in value by more than 23,000%, or $500, 0 cents. To give you an idea, that would bring XRP's market value close to $29 trillion, $500 billion, 0 cents, which would be more than the world gold market and much bigger than the whole crypto market right now. At first look, that may seem impossible, and for many people it probably is, but some AI-based systems and experts don't think it's impossible. If things go well, Grok AI thinks XRP could trade between $1,160, 0 cents and $1,450, 0 cents by 2040. Gemini thinks it could be anywhere from $76, 0 cents to $1,868, 0 cents based on how quickly institutions adopt it and how well regulations are changed. XRP is still worth more than $1,200,000, 0 cents, even though Changely puts it between $647, 0 cents and $810, 0 cents. Tougher predictions like Telegans, which put XRP between $119, 0 cents and $160, 0 cents, still show good long-term gains, even if it doesn't quite make you a rich. It's not just the facts that matter here, it's also the story. XRP isn't a way to get rich quick for people who believe in it for the long run. It's a long-term bet on clear rules, institutional use, and a change in the way value moves around the world. Influencers like Austin Hilton stress the importance of waiting and building up, while analysts like Coach JV link XRP's success to bigger changes like Bitcoin hitting $1 million, 0 cents, which could really speed up the growth of altcoins. Can 2,000 XRP make you a millionaire by 2040? In terms of math, yes. That really depends on how much you believe in the long term and how ready the world is to accept what Ripple and XRP are creating. One thing is for sure, there is a huge amount of promise right now, but time is running out. Of course, we can't forget about XRP's strong global relationships, which are one of the main reasons for its huge potential. Behind the scenes, while most investors are watching how prices move, Ripple is quietly becoming part of the banking system of the future. The new digital economy will be built on XRP, which is being used by banks and cross-border payment networks. It's not just hype, this is a positive sign that you can't miss. You won't expect what's next. This means that XRP is quickly changing from a coin used for money transfers to a major player in decentralized finance. A big reason for this change